So I wrapped my piece up here, and now I'm taking it out because now I'm going to start putting more detail onto it. Now, okay, so I've already gotten some detail going on this side here, okay, but he got a little mush, and I want to go and make this a lot better looking than it is. If we look at this here, this portion of it is coming out too far. We want to bring this in. So I'm going to use my tool and I'm going to remove some material. Okay, I'm removing material because I want this to look good. Okay. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. Now say, where is your, if you had your, this comes over like this, that's the tip of that. Right, that comes down like that. You want it to be the same. Now I'm going to clean this here. Okay, you got to clean it. Clean it up. Go back into it with your tool and clean it out. This is you want to put detail of feathers here. So you can take your tool, you see what I'm doing here, and you can press in and make it look like feathers. Then you take your sponge and you clean it up. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like for you to hollow this out so it's not this massive piece of material here. Okay, so use your loop tool and hollow this thing out. Okay, hollow it out because otherwise it's going to be too thick. So if you go through the bottom, just score and slip this and put a new piece of material in there. Okay, and smooth it out inside of there so it's not, we just don't want to have this massive bottom because it'll actually crack. So you're removing material here, cleaning it up, getting all the junk out. Right, no junk. Okay, remove the material so that it looks good. Okay, this side needs a little more stuff removed. So this has to resemble this side. Okay. Go back into it with your sponge. Clean it up. Okay, now these little things we put in here, we need to refine these again. Okay, refine. Keep refining them. This side, this guy's eyes look much better on this side than on the other side, right? So, but I want to refine things. Come in here, clean him up. If he's got stuff on him, sponge him. Okay. All your edges need to be sharp. Okay, things need to look good. Okay, now his eye is messed up here. Go into his eye. Go back into the eye area. Use your fingers. How about that? Use your finger. back into it. The bottom. Okay, so to do decoration, you can go with your tool around here and make a little decoration. Okay, get the junk off, right? Get all this junk off of here and go back over it with your sponge. And then I said you can make little indentations in here, right? You could do something like that. So you need a tool to do that with. I have this tool. Like little circles here. So it has some, it looks like something. Working with ceramics is all about, is you keep refining your forms and cleaning it up. Okay. Okay, everything needs to be refined. Here, clean this area up as well. Everything needs to look good and uniform. Take your finger. And it works. How about that? Okay, make sure everything is clean. This needs to be clean looking too. Everything needs to be clean. There you go. So now I've got my two pieces here. Okay, and smooth things out on the inside. Make sure things are smooth, they look good. You don't have little chunks of stuff everywhere. Take some slip. You gotta get, I got a whole bunch of slip here. Putting my slip on here because it's got to glue together, otherwise it will not glue together. Take your ball and join it back together here. Okay, join it back together. Now, I need a mouthpiece on here. I need a mouthpiece on here, so I'm going to take a piece of clay, okay, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to make it into a little sausage shape here like this, right? And it can be fat, it can be chubby, like this. I'm kind of making a rectangular solid here. Okay, actually this is going to go on like this, so I need to cut this at a 45-degree angle because I want it to go on there properly. Easy. Okay, scoring it. Score this piece. Okay, put some slip on it. I got some slip left over. Put some slip on it. Put a little more slip on here. Slip on here. Okay. And now I'm going to join this piece together here. Okay, so now that's on there. And now I'm going to take this and smooth this out. Now, the top of this is not flat. I need it to be flatter, so I just flattened it out a little bit. Join everything up on the side here. All right, so now I'm going to take my tool here, okay, and I'm going to shove this in like this. All the way in. Now I can feel it when it goes through there. Okay, I'm gonna cut in right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut, remove this piece. I'm gonna cut down. I'm hitting the popsicle stick thing here. Okay, I gotta make sure it's in there. Okay, there. So here you see
the white popsicle stick-like object in there, and with
I'm going to pull this out, and I'm looking, and I'm not seeing my my ledge, which is not good. Okay, so I need to get my ledge. I'm going to come in with my tool here, and I carved in there. Okay, I got my ledge now. I'm going to pop this back in, and I'm going to make sure that I get my 45-degree angle on here. Okay, and this is very messy and I'm rushing, but okay, I got my 45 on there. I'm going to try to see if it works. Doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to, it's messy underneath. It's messy. Okay, so I have to clean this up here. Okay, if at first you do not succeed, try again. Okay, so I'm smoothing this out in here now. Okay, because I gotta have a 45-degree angle that's clean. It's gotta be clean. Okay, now my ledge is looking really bad. Okay, it's looking bad. I just popped it back up. I'm shoving stuff through again, and there's a chunk of clay in here. I'm getting it out of there. Now I have my ledge. Okay, I'm cleaning my 45-degree angle thing right here. Make sure your everything is uniform on here. Now I'm gonna try it again. It works.
This is what your hole should look like, and it should whistle for you as long as it is in this configuration.